we are. Lateverse is late once again. Obviously, we'll roll the intro and then we'll talk about everything. So, here we go.
Time to bring the pain.
Oh, crap.
Who are you?
I was hoping you wouldn't make Daddy use his belt.
Daddy likes the middle.
Welcome everyone to the stream. This time I am I'm not alone for the whole thing. I'm not alone for the whole thing. Don't worry about that. Arrowverse scenes will be joining us in just a second, but unfortunately he is late. But in the stream we will be talking about a lot of stuff. We'll be talking about the Flash season 9, the past episodes, the latest episode, and upcoming episodes. We have some teasers for, future episodes, such as we have the synopsis for episode 8. We have an episode title for episode 9, the Oliver Queen return episode. A lot of stuff to look forward to. Obviously, we do have somewhat of a Supergirl crossover in 2 weeks' time. It's not necessarily a full-on Supergirl crossover, but it is an episode to look forward to, especially for Supergirl fans. We'll just review the Flash season 9, and then towards the end of the stream, we will talk about the return of Superman and Lois. But yeah, how's everyone doing? How have you guys been? Yeah, I saw that. I still haven't decided whether I will or not. I most probably will at some point, but we'll see. I still haven't made up my mind 100% because it's something. It would make me nervous, like I wouldn't really know what to do. I wouldn't really know what type of questions to ask and those sorts of stuff. So just because of that alone, I really don't know if I should or not. I do want to, but it's kind of scary at the same time, if you know what I mean. The Flash is failing because of Eric Wallace doing good. What do you mean by that? I don't understand. In my opinion, it's not doing good. So far for the Flash season 9, it's not doing good. But I don't know. We'll see. I still have hope for the back half of the season. I think the back half of the season will definitely be something to definitely look forward to. Arrowverse scenes, I believe you are asking for the link. Yep. Okay. There we go. Back half is something to look forward to because obviously we do have all the returning speedsters. We have Cobalt Blue as our main villain. We have Oliver Queen freaking returning. There's no way that can go wrong. So I do have hopes for the back half of the season. But for me, so far, the Flash season 9 has been a massive disappointment. Massive disappointment. I've never been so let down with the season of the Flash. Aside from the Flash season 7, part A, the Godspeed arc, I feel for me, is way better than what we're getting with the Flash season 9 so far. In my opinion, with the Flash season 9, we've only had one good episode so far, and that was episode 5. But everything else has not been very good. Obviously, when Arrowverse season comes in, we'll talk about episode 6. We'll let him review the whole season, and we'll just discuss. We'll discuss. You guys, let me know as well. What are your biggest problems with the Flash season 9? Be sure to let me know all of them. Yeah, the Godspeed arc does suck, but the Red Death arc is so much worse in my opinion. That's just how I feel. But they're both really bad, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Fair enough. There are people that did like Red Death more than Godspeed. That is absolutely fair. I wouldn't argue against that. I mean, it's failing because Eric Wallace is ignoring any good possibility, like a Farewell Legends 2-parter. We didn't have time, right? We didn't have time because we definitely need to prioritize an episode centered around Becky Sharp over doing something interesting like saving the Legends of Tomorrow. A lot of Arrowverse fans, especially in the final season of the show, would love to see an episode centered around Becky Sharp, wouldn't they? Unfortunately, we just didn't have time to do it, But yeah, for me, Eric Wallace has not been doing good with the Flash season 9. That makes 2 good seasons and now 2 really bad seasons. Those being season 7 and season 9 being the bad seasons, season 6 and 8 being the good ones. The thing with Eric Wallace for me is like he's good with ideas. Like he has really really good ideas. Like it's evident. You had freaking Armageddon. You had season 8. All of those worked. You had the Godspeed arc, which was a good idea. You had the Flash family, which is a good idea. Now, and obviously you had Red Death, which is a good idea as well. It's the execution that's not thought out, and it's the execution which drops the ball. So I think Eric Wallace, he makes a really good ideas person. But with the execution is where everything falls flat. That's where I stand with Eric Wallace. But he's done some really good things for the show as well, such as Armageddon, such as the Bloodwork arc, such as well, yeah, that's pretty much it to be fair. But yeah, but he did also have a lot of fails, like all of the Flash season 7, and so far every single episode of the Flash season 9, except episode 5 as well. Look who is here. Arrowverse scenes. Arrowverse.
Hi.
I did that spot on exactly as well.
No, you didn't actually. You need to have like a really kind of blank expression, just with the mouth open.
Anyways, Arrowverse scenes. So yeah, thoughts on the Flash season 9 so far?
Kind of mid.
Kind of mid, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that sums up Arrowverse scenes. You know, what Godspeed arc or this? What would you prefer? Because we were talking about it in the chat.
Well, probably Godspeed, to be honest.
Fair enough. Okay, I would say the same thing as well. But yeah. So the Flash season 9 episode 6 aired today, which is our first interlude that we got this season. Now, funny story, guys. Funny story. I was so pissed off with the Flash season 9 that while I was doing my Superman and Lois ending explained video, every single time I tried to mention intergang, I kept saying interlude. So I had to fix all of that, which wasn't really the most pleasant experience. But yeah, Arrowverse scenes, the Flash season 9 episode 6. What do you think of that episode?
A beautiful masterpiece. Just wonderful character development. Awesome dialogue.
Mhm.
The logic, full of logic. So much
Mhm.
logic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like just shocking to how good it is.
It's just a masterpiece. We even got an intro monologue for Becky Sharp, yet we
Oh.
don't even get one for the Flash, right?
How cool is that?
Like I just want to know what's been going through their minds, right? Like they're all sitting at a table. You have like 10 writers, 11 writers, something like that, all sitting in a table together, right? I'm Eric Walsh right now. Okay, folks, we're writing our first interlude. What ideas do we have? We're gonna have someone going, yo, let's do a Jay Garrick episode, right? Because he's never really had any time to like properly shine like that. Some other writer would go, yo, why not we do a Bart and Nora episode? That was a huge success. Eric Wells would go, nah, we did that last year. That's too repetitive. We want something funny. We want something fun. We want something different. You get me? Another writer would come in, say, what could they say? I don't know. Bring Cisco back. I don't know. Bring Cisco back for argument's sake. Some other guy would come in. Let's bring Becky Sharp back. Eric Wells would go, that's the one. Brings Becky Sharp back. You know, she's been a very interesting villain. A lot of people would really love to see her back. Let's bring in my favorite characters, Allegra and Cecile as well. Bring them all in an episode. Fans will love that. Yeah, you know.
Oh yeah.
I know Arrowverse fans have been asking for the Legends of Tomorrow, but we don't need the Legends of Tomorrow. Like we have no time for that. This is our final season, so we want to prioritize the more core Flash stories, and this is why we need Becky Sharp coming back. This is why we need Cecile coming back. Well, Cecile being a highlight, and it's why we need Allegra being a highlight. What the actual F word was going through their minds in that writer's room, thinking this was a good idea of an episode? That's what I want to understand. Like, what? It's embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Collectively, in a writer's room, the one episode you found fit to air was this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know. Like, were they being held at gunpoint or something like that? I don't even know. But yikes, 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 yikes! And obviously, for those who tuned into the watch party, you guys had some real entertainment with me, Ben, and Arrowverse's reactions as well. Those were pretty hilarious. But yeah, pretty much waste of an episode. No one really cared about it. He's gone back to the season 7 route, giving those stories to characters no one really cares about. Doesn't really give you a reason to watch the episode. So this was a perfectly skippable episode. It was by far, in my opinion, the worst episode of The Flash ever. Probably the worst episode in the entire Arrowverse ever for me. That was just absolutely awful. And yeah, he just wasted an episode after saying that they had no time, which made it even worse, in my opinion. I'm just wondering, Arrowverse, is Girls' Night Out or this episode?
Girls' Night Out.
That's how
that-
bad this episode was.
That had Barry in it, and that was the episode with the drunk Flash, right? Yeah.
True, it was.
So, yeah.
Flashverse, if you were writing this episode, you would do a team up with Goldface and the Flash. This is actually a good idea, Arrowverse.
Well,
If
that
we...
already happened. She already got that, so.
Well, that's true. This is actually a good point, Arrowverse. If we were to write an interlude episode, if we were to, what would be your ideal interlude episode?
Well, I'm not really sure, like, what would do without Grant, because that's obviously they didn't have him for this episode, so they had to come up with something. But you could have done something really cool, like just something to do with speedsters, like Jay Garrick.
Exactly.
You could have done that. I mean, yeah, I have to think about it, but you could have done something way better. But maybe they couldn't get John Wesley Shippen.
But again, like, out of all the story possibilities you have, the best thing you thought of was bringing Becky Sharp back.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. You could have had the Timeless Wells episode. You could have had the Speedster episode, as you said. I don't know. I just find it really weird that you just ended up doing Becky Sharp. But
There's 9 years of characters you could have brought back in, but bring in Becky Sharp, team up of Cecile and Allegra.
hell, even you could have used those characters and saved the Legends of Tomorrow. I would have been perfectly fine with that. I can't lie. I know they can't do shit, right? But I like.
Well, no, it's just why didn't we get a Legends of Tomorrow wrap up like at all? Like, it's just confusing. Like, we could have just gotten like a line even.
Like, see this? Like, I'm not gonna complain, right? Because I still find this pretty cool. You're having Nia now returning, the most random character you could ever have returning. Never met Barry before. Never met anyone on Team Flash before.
No, she's met them before.
Has she?
Crisis.
In
they
Crisis, yeah, never
fought
mind. She
together.
has. But look, the Legends are closer with Team Flash. You get me?
Yeah, it's weird that they wrap up a Batwoman show of 3 seasons, but they don't do a legacy show like Legends that has
Exactly.
7 seasons.
Exactly.
And it was like one of the OG shows.
So if I was to do this interlude, right? We don't obviously know what episode 8 is about. We do have theories which we will talk about. But episode 6,
what?
What's that?
We do know what episode 8 is about.
From the synopsis we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, which we'll talk about.
Okay.
Episode 6, I would have done something speedster related. Episode 7, I would have completely scrapped Nia Nell. I would have done bringing back the Legends of Tomorrow and saving them in that episode. Episode 8 seems interesting. We'll keep that as it is.
Well, you know what episode 6 could have been? They could have maybe like put this interlude, like episode 6, move the one without Barry into like the middle of the interludes. And if they are doing like a Reverse Flash origin at the end of the season, they could have just done it now.
Exactly. That's actually a good point. They could have easily.
Because we don't. It seems weird that if they are doing the origin, it's the penultimate episode of the whole show, which I'm sure it will connect somehow.
And if it doesn't, oh my god, imagine that.
Well, Flash and Nora are together in the future, so
That's true. That's
so
true.
yeah.
That's true. Well, we'll see. We'll see. But even if you did a Reverse Flash origin episode, you don't even need Barry for that until like let's say the very end of the episode, where Barry saves the crowd Dawn was supposed to save. You just need Barry for that one scene, and that's pretty much it. You could have easily done it.
Mm.
And oh my god, that would have been so
I think-
cool. Like after like such a mid start, you get that.
You know,
Oh.
episode 12. Wouldn't it be cool if we follow, like, it's kind of a Reverse Flash origin, but we like from the like Barry's point of view, so he goes to the future, and then he saves that crowd. And I don't know, maybe we see Matt Letcher there or something. I don't know.
I'm still confident we're gonna get that scene eventually,
Yeah, surely.
but we'll see. But yeah, in conclusion, you just don't need to watch this episode. And that is pretty much it for the interlude rant. Now, next episode, once again, it's another interlude. This one is something to look forward to for Supergirl fans, as we have Nia now returning. I'll play the trailer because actually, surprisingly, I didn't get copyrighted when I played the trailer last time, which I know it depends on luck. Sometimes you'll get copyrighted, sometimes not. I'll risk it just because, like, these are streams. It's not really like one of my monetized videos, so I don't really mind if it gets copyrighted or not. But here we go. This is the promo for those who haven't seen it. The Flash season 9, episode 7, titled Wildest Dreams. So, any Supergirl fans, you will be in for a treat.
How are you both police officers? Because we're in I have been trying to wake us up since we got here. If we can't, what happens to us?
They won't respond.
What happens to my baby? There's someone else here. Run!
I think I now know why you didn't get copyrighted.
Sorry?
I think I know why you didn't get copyrighted.
Did the sound not play?
It was very quiet.
Well, we'll test it out. We'll test it out. Let's see. We'll play it again. We'll test it out. Actually, nah, you get the idea. You get the idea. I didn't even share the fucking screen. What the fuck am I doing? Wait, did I?
No, it was up.
It was up. Was it
Yeah.
up, guys? Am I tripping? Was it up? I don't know. It was up. It was up. It was up. Okay. It was up. It was up. Anyways, okay, share back the screen because we have to talk about the promo. What the hell's going on with me today? So yeah, it seems like some sort of alternate reality-ish episode. We have Captain West Adam, where Iris is a police officer now. So it's like the Earth 2 Iris, basically. And then I muted it this time, so that's why you won't be able to hear. Iris is pretty much being badass, so that's pretty cool, actually.
Wait. Do you want me to send you a good quality version?
Of the promo.
Yeah.
So you're dissing TV promos now.
Well, sure. I mean, it's not.
It's not the best of quality, yeah.
So... Okay, never mind. I can't send it to you. It's too big.
Okay, so we have Nia Nell over here. Now, it will be interesting to see how Nia Nell fits into all of this. Obviously, we do see them both being knocked out later on in the trailer, but it will be interesting to see how, like, what brings Nia to Central City in the first place. No, as you can see, like, she's confused as well. And yeah, she's talking to Iris. It seems like some sort of alternate reality that they're just going to keep shifting to. Obviously, Barry comes in Central City, Citizen sees Iris, and I'm guessing Nia on the floor as well. So I'm guessing it's a meta-human that does this, maybe?
The one from the trailer.
Is there a meta-human in
The
this episode?
hooded cloak dude.
Oh, the cloak dude. So the cloak dude is the meta for this episode then.
Yeah, the one that puts him in this, yeah.
Alright, okay. We have Nia, we have Iris. Once again, this seems more like an Iris episode rather than a Barry episode. So I don't even think Barry will be wearing the flash suit in this episode.
Well, the thing is, we know Dream is wearing her suit.
How do you know that?
Well, Nicole Main's posted photos in it.
Ah, okay.
But she could just be wearing it in the dream. But if she's not, there might be like the final fight could just be Flash and Dreamer teaming up to take down the meta.
I hope so. The
Could
thing
that
is,
be-
I don't mind this being an Iris episode, but my problem that comes in with Iris's character this season is that she's been very lackluster. She's had no time to shine at all, and she's just pretty much been on Barry's shadow. Like, she's supposed to be getting 2 Pulitzers, right? Yet we don't even see anything in regards to her working towards it. She's just been with Barry the whole time, which I'm finding pretty random. Like, fair enough. Like, I like the scenes when they're together. Like, it's cute, it's nice. You're having these nice West Island moments, which, sure, fair enough. These are the best we've seen on, like, in a lot of the show so far. But we do need these characters to separate in terms of story. Iris is having no time to shine with her reporting stuff. Barry is literally having no time to shine with his flash stuff. They're both trapped. And I think this is a big problem that we're having in this season as well. Would you agree, Arrowverse?
Wasn't really listening, to be honest.
Fair enough. I think it's the worst final season I've ever seen in my life. What a waste. I mean, nah, Supergirl's final season was pretty bad, I can't lie. I just clocked. Isn't this the same asylum in the season 7, episode 13?
It doesn't look the same to me. The hallways were wider,
Okay.
I think.
But then we have Iris changing clothes, Nia's changed clothes, and they're in a different environment. Once again, this could be part of another alternate reality. So maybe they try escaping an alternate reality and then they end up in another one and another one and another one. That's how I'm seeing it, sort of. And Team Flash trying to help out. Barry's worried. What the hell is this? What is that?
Some people.
It's just random people.
Yeah.
And Pagey's video is right there as well. So yeah. Interlude episode, as I said, this is the second one we'll be getting. In which the third one seems interesting because we have some time travel stuff, which, as I said, it's a concept that works on the show. So this is The Flash, season 9, episode 8, titled. What's it titled?
Partners in time.
Partners. It's
In
a
time.
crime over here.
Where?
I'm on Flash TV News as Partners in Crime. What the hell? Well, yeah, I guess they dropped the ball on that. But the synopsis goes as follows. Struck in the past, racing to the future, a seemingly simple mold inspection at Star Labs leads to an unexpected time anomalies. Barry and Iris try to make sense of the confusion and figure out how to get back to their reality. Chester admits a secret to Allegra, which makes things awkward between the two, and Allegra relies on Cecile to act as a buffer. Meanwhile, Keone meets with an old friend of Team Flash. Now you told me this a couple of days ago, and this actually stuck. I think it was actually yesterday. You said something like, "Watch the season 8, episode 8 synopsis. Start off interesting, and then it goes to Allegra and stuff like that." I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure you said something like that,
Yeah.
and you nailed it. You nailed it because the synopsis goes from interesting to very, very bad.
I mean, it's basically just what every synopsis has been this season, to be honest.
Pretty much.
But you never know. Just like, was it 905? Her like half the synopsis was about Cecile. She had like 2 scenes. Could be the same thing here,
I hope so.
but it's an interlude, so you never know.
That's true as well. But Arrowverse scenes. What are your thoughts when reading the synopsis for this episode?
Very intrigued. The time travel thing with Starlab's mold and Barry and Iris, that seems like it's going to be fun. I'm excited for that. And who Keone meets with, that's also something.
Let's talk about it. So, in regards to the mold, this mold inspection causing like timey-wimey anomalies, I don't know, could it be something related to the crystal maybe?
Could be.
Because we know the crystal is able to do like timey-wimey stuff. He's bringing Cobalt Blue's able to use that crystal to bring past villains back. He's able to time travel. You know, that crystal ended up in different points in time. So maybe this mold could be somewhat related to that. If not, then it's just pretty interesting to see Barry and Iris, you know, just getting lost in time and them trying to find a way out. That's going to be pretty interesting. I wonder, you know how this is a time travel episode, right? Like stuck in the past, racing to the future.
Hmm.
Could this possibly be Timeless Wells coming in then
Don't think so.
as an old friend? I don't know.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
But again, like if you're stuck in the past. If you're stuck in the past, can't Barry just run to the future?
Yeah, but there might be a
But
reason
obviously,
why he can't.
exactly. Yeah. That's
I
going to
mean,
be
yeah,
interesting.
it would make sense for Timeless Wells to be in this episode, but how would Keone get to Timeless Wells?
Good idea. Good point. Good point. Good point. I don't know. We'll see. But it's very interesting. I'm very intrigued for this episode.
I hope it's Cisco. I'm not sure if it will be, but it better be.
I think it's either Caitlin. No, like not Caitlin. Sorry, Cisco or Wally.
Could be, and Keone meeting with the old friend could be the final scene. Just
That could be possible. Yeah, and that's when Wally shows. But I don't know. It could actually be Cisco though.
yeah.
But imagine if they spoiled that. Imagine if they put that right into the promo. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Like,
Matt Letcher.
to be honest, they couldn't really hide it with the Matt Latcher one because he was in it for like 90% of the episode.
Well, you could have.
True.
He like. I feel like there was enough stuff there you could have told her, like hinted to what was going to happen in the episode, not show Matt Letcher, but
I still
probably
can't
helped the
believe.
episode a lot.
Yeah, I still can't believe how no one clocked when the episode title was "The Man in the Yellow Tie."
Well, we all just thought it was Tom Cavanagh
Oh, that's true as well.
because we all knew he was coming back. So
Interesting. Oh my god. But yeah, in regards to this old friend, we'll see. Cisco could be Wally because obviously next episode is when Oliver Queen returns. It's when Diggle returns. It's when Bloodwork returns. It's when Kid Flash returns. That episode is going to be big, but unfortunately, we're going to have to wait a while for the episode because there's going to be a big break after episode 8. I believe it's 2 weeks or something like that.
yeah. So there's 2 consecutive weeks with no Flash episode
Yeah.
after episode 8. And this upcoming week there's none.
In episode 9, I'm guessing it's going to be when the final graphic novel starts. So it's going to be somewhat like how season 8 started. Like you're going to have the Royal Flush Gang being blood work, and then towards the end is probably when you'll get the Cobalt Blue reveal or something like that at least. No, he wasn't. Matt, that shit was wasted and under. Not really.
Well, a lot of people just are mad that he didn't like become the Reverse Flash.
I mean, I guess that could have been a better way to do it. I can't lie.
Well, if I'm fine with what they did in season 8 if we
Exactly.
get him as the Reverse Flash this season.
That's true. Yeah. Matt. Oh, wait, what if it was Julian? I don't think so. Could it be Julian? No. I don't know. I think it's Cisco, but I guess we will see.
I mean, we know that Tom Felton loved being on the show, and I honestly don't think it'd be too expensive anymore. So I mean,
Why?
He's
He's Draco freaking Malfoy, bro. He could freaking buy out the whole CW, man. Ooh.
But I don't think it's him.
Yeah.
It's
Most probably Cisco.
maybe, or it's just like Camilla.
Either that, and there's another one. Don't ask questions. That's the tip Boba Talks gave all of us. Don't ask questions. Otherwise, the episode will go, bro, right down like that. But yeah, I guess that is pretty much it in terms of the Flash segment of the stream. Moving on, we have something way more interesting, way more exciting, and just way, way better. Superman and Lois
Gotham
season 3,
Knights. Oh,
episode 1. Have you watched Gotham Knights?
I have.
There we go. Here's an interlude to the stream then before we get into Superman and Lois. I have not watched Gotham Knights Arrowverse scenes. Fire away. Give us a review for Gotham Knights season 1, episode 1.
Okay. 2 words. Actually, no.
Very
1
good.
word.
Very good. Oh, good.
Decent.
Interesting. Okay.
And then yeah, it wasn't amazing. It had decent amount of issues, but it wasn't awful. So yeah, I'm interested to see if the season will get better.
Tell us this. Was it better than The Flash?
I think yeah, anything on television this week was probably better than The Flash.
There we go. You guys heard it from Mr. Arrowverse scenes. Now, we could do another interlude segment of the stream where I show a big flex, but
Uh-oh.
we don't. Shall we?
Is it to do with?
You
Oh
know
God,
exactly
here we
what
go.
it's to do with. Look what has arrived. We have this first, which is the Flash movie Funko Pops. This is obviously Barry Allen. Really
Laptop
cool.
screen reveal.
Oh, that's just a laptop screen reveal right there. I haven't opened them up because I do like keeping the Funko Pops in their box.
You own Ezra Miller now. That's edgy.
Oh shit! I
For
own the
Guardians,
Flash.
right?
I own the Flash. This looks nothing like Ezra Miller, bro. And then we have a special one as well. We have another special one as well. That is Supergirl. This one you can't really see because it's quite dark, but this is Supergirl. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. But yeah, I captured Supergirl as well then.
Okay.
So yeah. And I have a bunch of Marvel ones over here as well, but we don't need to talk about those. These two were the main ones to talk about. Why is it like this now? I ruined the connection. Anyways, Superman and Lois season 3, episode 1. Once again, Arrowverse scenes fire away. What do you think of season 3, episode 1?
No, you go first.
I go first.
Yep.
Finally, Superman and Lois is back. It's been a while. It's been a very, very long time. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to cover Superman and Lois last year because of how busy I was. And my God.
That's a lie.
Huh? No, it wasn't.
Huge lie.
And my God, does it feel good to have the show back. We start off right with a bang with some incredible cinematography from Mr. Reverse Flash himself, Tom Cavanaugh. We have absolutely amazing visual effects over there. We have such a nice dark tone being established. Oh my God, I love dark tone so much. It's just so serious. Like everything about it is just so much better than the Flash. I'm like, oh my God, thank God we're having this show right now. So that's like a big plus for the episode. They set up some pretty interesting stuff. I'm very interested to see what Bruno Mannheim's end game is, or like his big plan. Obviously, we'll talk about some more in a bit of detail in a bit. A lot of bits in one sentence, but yeah. Onomatopoeia is another villain that showed up. Again, once again, really cool. What else did we have? Atom Man leveling up once again, linked with Bruno Mannheim. We had Lex Luthor name drops. Lois Lane being badass, Clark being badass. The family dynamics absolutely amazing. New Jordan Kent, not new Jonathan Kent. Literally felt like he's not even been recast. For me, I don't know the actor's name, Michael Bishop, I believe it was. Fit in absolutely perfectly. He's adapted to the role so well. I saw no difference between the previous one and the new one, aside from just how they looked. And personally, I prefer this one because he looks exactly like Alex Garfin as well, just making that twin dynamic just better. But I've been really, really happy with this episode of Superman and Lois. Oh my God, does it feel to have this show back? But yeah, now Arrowverse scenes. What do you think of the episode?
Well, the recast was a bit jarring for me because I liked
Interesting.
Jordan Elsas, I think that was his name.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you said, Michael Bishop looks much more like Jordan Kent. So they look like twins now, and he was quite good in the role. So I'm sure over the next few episodes I'll get used to it and he'll grow on me. But yeah, I did like him still. Just gonna take a few episodes for me to get used to it. Also the directing, amazing.
Tom
Cavanaugh,
Cavanaugh, man. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Just the first bit of fighting with Adam at it, like when they were like smashing through the buildings and all that with the sun and all that.
It was
It looked
crazy.
so good. So good.
Todd Helbing did say they put a lot more like emphasis on the visual effects for this season, and that episode 1 was only a small taste of what we're gonna get. So imagine we just saw this in the first episode. Like, what else are we gonna
And
get that's gonna make us go like, whoa?
and these episodes were like they were filmed ages ago, so like they finished the whole show, or sorry, the whole season before the season even started, so they'll have much more time to do the effects.
That's true.
Although I'm pretty sure this episode was finished like at the end of last year or start of this year, I can't remember. But yeah, they were able to just put more time into it, I guess.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite scenes of the episode was in between the Adaman fight when you went to Jordan and Sarah.
Yeah.
And Jordan was listening to like Clark fighting.
And he struggled. That
And
he
he's like,
wanted to go help.
yeah. But the music, the shots, like it was all just one shot for him listening. And then yeah, just the music was great. I thought that was just really well done.
Yeah. And unfortunately, Sarah rejected Jordan.
Oh, yeah, I don't really care about
Yeah,
that.
because I'm in the plan. That's why.
But
But sad to see Jordan get rejected. But we have some Superboy setups as well. Like we had some really cool training sequences
Mm.
between the I was gonna say the Flash, what the hell? Between Superboy and Superman. I did really like that scene in the Fortress of Solitude where Clark was trying to get him to practice with like a AI dummy, shall we say?
those little
And
Easter
then
eggs were cool as well.
Drew. And then later on in the episode how he goes to save the crane, and I really liked how he ended up making things worse, just showing how newbie he is.
Those shots of Superman like catching the thing falling and then turning around and catching the thing.
And catching like that
Yeah,
is so cool. Tom Cavanagh is a goat. He's just a goat.
yeah.
There's no other explanation behind it.
Also, there was like a tease to Jordan getting a suit. I'm pretty sure,
Was there?
like it's a very subtle one. I think it was like he's gonna need like what was it?
Oh,
It
to
was when he
hide
was
his
drenched.
identity.
No, was it?
Was it?
Oh, maybe. But when he was drenched with water at the start, it was like some line about um wearing something to stop that. I don't remember what it was, but I guess that was like it could have been a tease to a suit.
But Clark's suit gets wet as well when he's covered in water.
I don't know. I have
You
to
know what I
rewatch.
find weird, right?
Yeah.
I realize it's like a superhero show, like it's fair enough. But like when Clark comes out of the fire, like why isn't his cape burning? Why isn't it like torn apart or
Well,
stuff like that? You
I,
know?
I, the suit just isn't flammable. I don't think it's Kryptonian.
Oh, is it?
Made of crypto. Yeah,
Okay,
I think.
I guess that explains it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always wondered that, like when bullets hit him, like why don't we see like bullet holes and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
because it's like Kryptonian, made of Kryptonian stuff.
That makes sense. That makes sense. But what do you think of the villains and what they're going to set up? Do you think it's linked with Lex Luthor, or do you think they're separate?
Well, I'm sure that it's gonna link at some point. I feel like there was a quote from someone on the show saying if it was or not, but I can't remember.
Mhm.
Yeah, I do think it will link together at some point.
So do you think it will be like kind of like an Arrow season 2 type thing where we have Sebastian Blood and then he like distributes the Mirakuru, but then it finds out he's the one working for the main big bad Deathstroke?
Potentially, yeah. Um,
That'd be interesting.
and we know that Lex isn't going to show up for a few more episodes.
What episode does he show up? Do you know?
We
Like,
don't know, but we just know that it's not going to be right away. But
sorry for the noise. There we go.
something that I saw on Twitter.
Holy shit! This actually
Oh,
looks
God.
sick.
Oh, people are going to get mad at you for unboxing that.
Why?
I don't know if there's any collectors in the chat.
This actually looks so sweet, though. You can't really see the detailing on the suit's crazy. And what were we saying?
I saw on Twitter that in like the establishing shots or just shots of the city, they've got like little landmarks in there that you can see. Like in this episode, when Adam and Superman were fighting, you could see the Daily Planet in the back. And then in the promo for next episode, they've got like a LexCorp building, like a big building with like a L
Okay.
roof, which is cool. So, and apparently there's gonna be much more stuff like that in the next few episodes. So I think that's really cool. Attention
No,
to
that's
detail.
that's quite cool. That's actually quite cool. I like that.
Yeah.
But I think they are working together. I think Bruno Mannheim and Lex Luthor are working together. It's just they're gonna reveal it later on. In regards to what he's planning, what do you think that ending was like a setup to?
Oh, I heard someone or saw someone talking about it. I forgot what it was. Or Yeah. I don't know.
Now Todd Helbing did say something like how like the stakes are much higher, and then also they're trying to create like an unstoppable force. But the way I see, like, isn't Bruno Mannheim just like a normal mob? Like Superman would easily mop the floor with him, wouldn't he? So I'm thinking him and the Intergang, they're actually trying to create this unstoppable force. Like they're trying to pretty much replicate X Kryptonite or something like that. The thing is, it would be too repetitive though if they do another X Kryptonite story. That's the thing. So
Well, I don't know if they'll be doing that.
it's definitely something to like weaken Superman or like somewhat pose a threat against Superman, because Superman, he would mop the floor with onomatopoeia, he'd mop the floor with Bruno Mannheim. So I don't know. I'm wondering also, could they possibly copy Supergirl, where maybe they're trying to just find a cure for Lex Luthor? Like, you don't watch Supergirl, but in Supergirl, they had the storyline where Lex Luthor was sick, and he used something, some black obsidian thing. I can't. It wasn't obsidian. It was some black thingy, so that he's healed.
Hmm.
Maybe it could be something like that, but I don't know.
Interesting.
But we know Lex Luthor's in prison right now, right? Like he's not,
Is he? I'm not sure. I've forgotten everything that's
because
been.
the first look we had, like the first look they released, it looks like he's in prison.
Oh, okay.
And like you could see like his beard has been very recently shaven. Like he's got beard stuff all over his shirt. Hair stuff. He's just got hair follicles all over his shirt. So I don't know. But it'll be interesting. You know, I'm really looking forward to the season. It looks really, really good. Is it going to be 13 episodes or
Yeah.
13 episodes? And obviously, we will get to see if Diggle will be playing a role in it or not as well. That's another thing to look forward to,
Well,
I guess.
it's kind of been confirmed that he isn't in this season.
Oh shit! Why?
Yeah. Wale Parks, the actor of Steel, John Henry Irons, said that he isn't in this season, but I mean, he could be lying.
I
I think
swear,
it was him.
I swear there was a thing where they said like he was going to be a series regular or
Right.
something like that.
Back at the end of last season, they said that he's gonna be back. I don't know if they said series regular, but they said he would be in the season. I'm pretty sure, but I guess that just didn't work out. But I'm
Fair
pretty sure
enough.
he's back directing an episode. So,
Oh, so he'll most probably return for that episode then.
well, not necessarily, because he's directed episodes that and he just hasn't been in the show.
On Superman Lois, he's appeared in everyone he's directed. No,
No,
interesting.
he directed 107, wasn't in that,
Oh,
and he directed something last season, I think.
I
Wasn't in
see.
that.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Tal Rowe won't be returning next season this season as well, right?
Yeah.
That sucks. Oh, that sucks.
Yep.
I would have loved to see more of this redeemed Tauro and Clark work together.
That's why I hope we get a season 4, because I need to see him again.
Yeah, we will. We definitely will get season 4. Hopefully,
Yes.
hopefully. I don't want to say definitely. Hopefully, hopefully we do.
Might not be on the CW though.
Where do you think it will go? HBO Max?
I don't know, because it's what's happening with HBO Max, because they've stopped whatever they're doing, right? So like, they're
That's
keeping
true.
it. So I mean, they could, but I don't know. I haven't really been keeping up with what's going on with HBO Max because we don't have it here. But
Fair enough.
it's a network show, so they might have to they might change how it's filmed and then produced if it's on HBO Max or just a streaming service. So yeah.
Yeah, I guess it might build up other characters that need development. I guess. I guess so. I don't know.
Wait, what's this?
Just maybe the reason why Diggle and Tal won't be there. Just develop the other
Ah,
characters, I guess. It could be. It could be. Um, I don't know. What do you think they have planned for Jonathan this season? Because surely they're gonna have to figure something out for him.
yeah, I don't know.
It will be interesting. It will be very, very interesting. And Lois. Oh yeah, what's happening with Lois? What do you think is gonna happen over there?
Oh wait, yeah. So that might connect to whatever's going on with Bruno Mannheim,
Mm-hmm.
which could be a bit dodgy.
Interesting.
So yeah, that could either be well done or poorly done. We'll just have to see if they
Because
go that route.
because we know Lois's story directly links with Bruno, right?
Oh, did they say that?
Something like that, or it links with Intergang, most specifically, I think.
Yeah, then I think that's what they're doing.
Hopefully, we'll see. Oh, so do you think it could be like a trap where the doctor calls in and Lois goes in and she gets captured? Maybe could be something like
I,
that.
I don't know if it's that, but
I thought it could have been
whatever's
like
going
some.
on with her, whatever's going on with her, whatever like she has, she might try get it fixed by Bruno Mannheim or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, actually, that could be pretty interesting as well. I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
I assumed it could have been like some sort of like kryptonite poisoning, like a knockoff Iris time sickness type thing. But
Oh
I
god,
don't know. I don't know.
not the kryptonite sickness.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course. But yeah, I guess this is pretty much it for the stream. If you guys have enjoyed the stream, be sure to drop a like. And hey, yeah, if you guys have enjoyed the stream, be sure to drop a like. Stay tuned for my upcoming videos. I do post a lot of YouTube shorts now, so I'm on the YouTube shorts grind as well, and I am on the other YouTube video grind, in which we will definitely be getting a Flashverse video tomorrow. I haven't decided which one to upload yet, but I do have a couple of interesting ones planned. And other than that, then yeah,
Wait,
there's no Flash next week.
are you not gonna talk about what you did?
What did I do? He muted himself. He's leaving it as a mystery. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done?
You don't know?
What have I done? You're not talking about Shazam, are you?
No.
What have I done then? He's on fucking mute again. Oh my god. He's taking the piss for real. But okay, last thing before I leave, I guess. Whichever one makes me go wow is definitely going to be the best episode. So yeah. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Be sure to stay tuned for the next video, which is definitely tomorrow, and be on the lookout for the YouTube shorts as well. And also, guys, 10 people in the chat. I do see 10 people in the chat. So before I end the stream, be sure to check out my early review for Shazam Fury of the Gods. It's as a YouTube short. Be sure to check it out. And yeah, I will see you guys